Imagine this: you're strapped into a cryogenic pod, hurtling through the void of space at unimaginable speeds. Your heart pounding as the ship's alarms blare a warning. Something's gone wrong. The stars streak by like fireflies in a storm. And suddenly, you're awakening on an alien world. Alone, with no way back. The air hums with an eerie silence, broken only by the crash of distant waves that sound too massive. Too hungry. Your suit's visor fogs up as you step out, and the ground beneath you isn't ground at all, it's a swirling, iridescent ocean that stretches to the horizon under a sky painted in hues of violet and gold. Fear grips you. What lurks in those depths? Curiosity pulls you forward. What secrets does this planet hold? And suspense builds as you realize survival here isn't guaranteed. This is Kepler-22b, a world that promises life but delivers peril at every turn. As your ship descends through the thick, hazy atmosphere, the first thing that strikes you is the gravity. That relentless pull. Kepler-22b is larger than Earth, about 2.5 times our planet's radius, and its mass could be up to 36 times heavier. Simple science tells us that means surface gravity might be 2 or 3 times what you're used to back home. Imagine trying to stand up. Your legs buckle like Thea made of jelly. Every step a Herculean effort. Your bones ache. Your muscles scream in protest. But as the pod's doors hiss open, cue that metallic groan echoing across the waves, you're not on solid land. This planet, nestled in the habitable zone of its sun-like star, is thought to be an ocean world, covered in water deeper than anything we've known. No continents, no islands, just endless seas that could plunge miles down, hiding pressures that would crush a submarine like a tin can. You activate your suit's thrusters, hovering above the surface, and gaze at the skies. They are alive with colors we can only dream of on Earth. The star Kepler-22 hangs low, a bit dimmer than our sun, casting a perpetual twilight glow. Clouds swirl in massive formations, pregnant with storms that could dwarf hurricanes. Lightning cracks across the horizon boom, like thunder from a giant's drum, and you feel the first droplets. Not rain, but something thicker, almost syrupy. Is it water, or laced with unknown chemicals? Science simplifies it: this planet orbits at just the right distance for liquid water to exist, with average temperatures around a balmy 72 degrees Fahrenheit. But habitable doesn't mean hospitable. What if that water harbors acids or toxins? Your suit sensors beep urgently. Oxygen levels are off. Earth's air is 21% oxygen here. It might be higher or lower, or mixed with gases that burn your lungs. One wrong seal on your helmet, and you're gasping, drowning in an invisible sea. Venturing further, you deploy a probe into the ocean splash, followed by a bubbling hiss. The data streams back salinity levels unlike anything on Earth, perhaps teeming with microscopic life. But then, a shadow passes beneath the waves, a massive form, serpentine and glowing with bioluminescence. Is it a creature? Evolution on Kepler-22b could have taken wild turns. With stronger gravity, life might be squat and sturdy, or perhaps aquatic giants adapted to the depths. Imagine encountering a beast the size of a whale, but with tentacles that lash out like whips. Crack. Your heart races as it surfaces, eyes like glowing orbs fixing on you. Fear mixes with awe. This isn't just survival, it's discovery. But suspense builds. Does it see you as prey? You fire a flare pop, bright light piercing the gloom, and it dives, leaving ripples that rock your makeshift raft. Hours turn to days in this alien rhythm. The planet's year is nearly as long as Earth's, about 290 days, but the days here stretch longer under that steady starlight. You build a floating habitat from ship scraps, bobbing on waves that rise like mountains during storms. Cue the howling winds, whipping foam into the air, visibility dropping to zero. Thunder rolls endlessly, rumble after rumble, as you huddle inside, monitoring radiation levels. Without a strong magnetic field like Earth's, Cosmic rays bombard the surface, potentially mutating cells or frying electronics. Science breaks it down. Habitable zones allow water, but protection from stellar winds is key. Here, you might need shielded domes, or risk cancers that bloom overnight. Yet, amid the terror, beauty emerges, the auroras dancing in the sky, greens and purples twisting like living flames, a reminder that this world pulses with energy. As you adapt, a plot twist unfolds. Your scans detect ruins beneath the waves, not natural formations, but structures angular, deliberate. Could there be intelligent life, or remnants of a long-gone civilization? Diving in a submersible whir of engines cutting through the water, you descend into the abyss. Pressure builds, creaking the hull, and lights reveal spires encrusted with alien coral. Inside one, holographic projections flicker to life, ghostly figures, humanoid but elongated, warning of cataclysms. Perhaps a supervolcano or asteroid impact doomed them. Your mind reels. What if humans repeat their mistakes? Survival challenge intensifies as you salvage tech, but a quake shakes the ocean floor, groan of the planet itself, and you're fleeing upward, pursued by collapsing debris. Kepler-22b is 600 light-years away, a distance so vast that even light takes centuries to bridge it. Back on Earth, generations have passed since your launch. But here, time feels eternal. You experiment with hydroponics, growing earth crops in filtered water, but the soil analogs resist nutrients skewed by unknown elements. Hunger gnaws as yields falter, forcing you to forage edible algae, poisonous blooms. One bite could end it all. Tension mounts during a night storm, crashing waves threatening to swallow your habitat when you spot bioluminescent swarms. Like underwater fireworks, they guide you to a calmer bay, a discovery that saves your life. But curiosity leads to danger. A venomous jelly-like creature stings, your suit zap of pain, and you're fighting infection. Fever blurring visions of home. In the midst of this cosmic odyssey, as you stare at the alien stars wheeling above, a deep sense of connection washes over you, not just to this wild planet, but to the explorers back home who dream alongside us. If this tale of survival and wonder has ignited a spark in your soul, fueling your passion for the stars, then let's keep the journey alive together. Hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. It's your way of joining the crew, ensuring we uncover more mysteries of the universe, one thrilling what if at a time. Your support means we're not alone in this vast expanse. Pushing onward, another twist. Atmospheric anomalies reveal pockets of breathable air in elevated clouds. Imagine jet packing up whoosh of thrusters into floating islands of vapor, where gravity feels lighter, and strange aerial creatures glide like manta rays on wings of membrane. But oxygen here is scarce at times, leading to hypoxia, dizziness, hallucinations of lost loved ones calling from the mist. Science explains denser atmosphere below compresses gases, but up high, it's thinner. Like Everest without the cold, you harvest moisture, distilling it for purity, but a sudden downdraft hurls you back, scream of wind, and you're crashing into the sea. Suit breached, water flooding in, weeks blend into months, and survival evolves into tentative thriving. You bioengineer local flora, creating hybrid foods that sustain you. Though they taste of salt and stardust, creatures become allies that serpentine beast. It herds schools of edible fish analogs toward your nets, perhaps sensing kinship, but unknown dangers lurk. Seismic activity hints at a volatile core, with tsunamis that could erase your progress in moments. Cue the ominous rumble building to a roar as walls of water tower overhead. You ride it out in a submerged pod, heart thundering, emerging to a reshaped seascape, new atolls formed from upheaval. As resources dwindle, a final challenge arises: communication home. With the distance, signals take 600 years, one way impossible for rescue. You craft a beacon, embedding your story in durable crystals, launching it toward Earth. But interference from solar flares' crackle of static scrambles it. Despair creeps in, yet discovery reignites hope bioluminescent fungi that generate power, harnessing the planet's own energy. Plot twist, they respond to touch. Lighting up in patterns, could this be a neural network? The planet alive. In the end, as you stand on your floating outpost under a storm-cleared sky, watching dual moons rise like silent guardians, you realize humanity's frailty and resilience. Kepler-22b isn't just a planet, it's a mirror to our ambitions, a test of our spirit against the cosmos' indifference. And in that reflection, we find not defeat, but the unyielding will to endure, to explore, to dream beyond the stars we know.